Todd, what's your reflections on tonight's game?
Well, expectations were high in the crowd, all over the place. I mean, expectations were no higher anywhere than in this dressing room. I think at times we're in danger of just thinking that we're going to pick up where we left off, or things are going to magically fall into place. I think that's an example tonight of what we're going to face every night in this league. There's not going to be nights off. There's going to be no weak teams. And you could see we ran into a hot goaltender tonight. I don't think we got enough traffic in front of him. I think he's seen pretty much everything. A couple maybe unlucky bounces, but the same could be said about them. They missed a sitter just right at the end there on the back door. So I didn't feel that we looked like a very dangerous offensive threat for big portions of the night. But you know what, a lot of positives. I think that I don't always give Stewie and his line enough credit, but I think for portions of the game they possibly could have been our best line out there. Just from a strictly hard-working perspective, they're out there, Gunny and Torch turning pucks over. Stewie looked like he had a lot of energy out there tonight. Maybe not a lot of offensive chances, but that stuff's contagious. So I think all three lines, it looks like there's still needs some settling in it. But 1-0. It's been a long time since we've been shut out in our home building.
How did you see their goal from Rollick?
Yeah, turnover at their blue line. I think a guy like Rollick, and their Tendler and all these guys, they counterpunch very well, and we tried to instill that in these guys all week. In that, if we get caught and we push and we push and we push and we get that high guy coming deep. Next thing you know, we're looking at 3-on-2s, 4-on-2s coming back, and a simple turnover at the blue line ends up costing us a goal and ultimately the game. So a little disappointed. It's going to be a tough season.
We had some great chances as well. We just couldn't take them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we definitely ran into a hot goalie. We knew that going in. We've heard a lot of things about this guy. And he's a puck stopper. I mean, very aggressive. And I thought, system-wise, I thought they were very tight tonight. It didn't look like guys like Reber and Luca and Schomer and all our our big heavy hitters didn't look like they had a lot of space out there tonight. And they shut us down pretty effectively.
Do you feel if maybe we scored a goal maybe in the first period that we could have kind of taken a lot more confidence from that and maybe can open the floodgates to get more goals in the game?
Yeah, definitely, and I think that would have possibly got that crowd right on our side. I know it was loud coming out. I mean, the building was extremely busy, which was great to see. And you've heard it before. You put that goal in, you get a lead, and the crowd just the place explodes. So. We didn't give him much chance to cheer and celebrate. There's some sloppy moves defensively. I thought at times we were reacting to where the puck was going instead of anticipating, and they were skating circles around guys at times. So we still obviously got lots to work on. Pretty disappointed that we didn't open up with 2 points. I mean, we really had that in our thoughts ever since these guys have flown in and all the prep we've done. But we're going to have to find a way to come back at these guys tomorrow.
And Coventry, a very strong team. Where do you think they're going to be about towards the end of the season?
I guess it's going to be really hard to say until we get a gauge on everybody. I know that looking at the results that are going around the league, it looks like all the games are tight. And I said it before, I think that consistency is going to be a big part of who finishes up near the top or at the top. And every weekend it's going to be important that teams take points out of every weekend, because if you don't, next thing you know, you're at the bottom of the pile looking up, and that's a place we don't want to be.
And just finally looking towards tomorrow, did you see enough tonight to think that we can go to Coventry tomorrow and get 2 points?
Well, I mean, yeah, absolutely, and these guys have to find a way to get their bodies rested and recover. It's going to be tough. I mean, these guys are going to be even tougher in their building. It's a smaller ice. We're used to skating. But we'll bounce back. We'll be good, and we don't have any doubts about this team. Just going to have to find a way to get these guys firing on all cylinders, and sometimes that takes time. But time isn't something that we have a lot of. we're, this season started now, and we don't want 3-4 weeks slip away before we realize we need to wake up. So these guys are pretty down tonight, but we'll come right back at them tomorrow.
Cheers, Todd. Thank you.